Well, hey, Student Life family, my name is Jared Shingleton, and let me be the first to welcome you to 2025. I hope you've had an incredible new year. We have begun planning for camp this summer, and we are so excited already about what God is going to be doing at camp this summer, and I hope you are too. Listen, I've got 3 really cool things to share with you today. 2 of them are important for this month, and then one of them is a story that I believe is going to encourage you as you prepare for camp this summer. So let's jump in. Okay, first is about January 31st. If you've been coming to Student Life Camp a long time, you know about this deadline. If you're new to Student Life Camp, please take notice. January 31st is when deposits are due to hold the space that you currently have reserved for camp this summer. That's a $75 non-refundable, non-transferable deposit that's due per person to continue holding your space for camp this summer. You can pay that at any point, but be aware, if you miss the January 31st deadline, we're going to begin reaching out to you to follow up with you to make sure you still intend to come to camp with us this summer. All right, number 2, if you need to make a change to your registration, meaning you need to decrease the amount of space you're holding or you need to increase the amount of space you're holding, you can do that on a survey that you'll find a link to in this newsletter. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll find it. Please be aware, if you decrease your registration, we'll take care of that and we'll send you an updated invoice. If you need to increase your registration, be aware that that is considered a request. We're going to make sure first that we actually have space in the camp to honor that request. And if we do, we will send you an updated invoice with the new spots reflected on an updated invoice. And number 3, something that I just wanted to share with you as a bonus. There was a moment this past summer at camp that was really special to me, and I actually think it speaks to the posture that you and I can have as we prepare for camp this summer. Listen, we have all kinds of great videographers and photographers who take pictures at camp, and they're all powerful. I'm going to show you a picture that was actually just taken on my phone. This is a picture I took last summer at one of our camps right before the invitation was given. The pastor was on stage preaching, and it was clear that God was doing something special in the room. And as I'm standing in the back, I just look over and I see an adult volunteer who just stands up, and I kind of move close because I'm like, what's she doing? And she just lifts her hands up and begins to pray over the room. And for me, I'm sitting in the back and I'm just thinking to myself, that's it. That's why we do camp. That's why we give our hours to work through the details. That's why we do everything we can to talk to parents and to talk to the leaders and to beg people to come to a car wash so we can afford to go to camp. It's for that moment. And so here's my prayer for you. As you work through the details this month and next month, as you're preparing for camp, would you just consider that picture? Would you just consider the posture that we get to share together, where we just lift our hands in the air, praying, Lord, we're here, we've made it. God, I don't even know what you're going to do, but God, I am begging, if there is anybody in the room who doesn't know you, would you move? And would they move from death to life? That's my prayer. I know that's your prayer too. And my encouragement for you is that would be the posture you have as you work through the details in your local church right now. Listen, we're always praying for you. We're cheering you on. I hope you have an incredible January, and I can't wait to see you right back here at our next newsletter in February.